Hello, I am Minnie, and it is a good day to talk about Pokemon.
And I am Daddy. Today, we are going to talk about one of your favorite Pokemon, right, Minnie?
Yeah, today we are going to talk about Gardevoir GX.
So the new Gardevoir GX card is coming out in Burning Shadows, and it has been revealed, and it looks really good. First, it's a Stage 2 Pokemon, but with Rare Candy and the new Diancie card, we will be able to get those Gardevoirs out really fast. Gardevoir also has a great ability, Fountain of Secrets, which allows you to attach one fairy energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon each turn before you attack. Gardevoir's attack, also for one fairy energy, does 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. So, if you attach a double colorless for a turn and use the ability to attach a fairy energy, you have 3 energy on Gardevoir. Add a choice band and you'll be doing 120 damage to a Shaman EX for a quick KO. If you have 5 energy between the two Pokemon plus a choice band, you'll be doing 180 damage to knock out things like Tapu Koko or Tapu Lele or Tauros or Drampa, all of whom are big in the current meta right now and need at least 2 energy to attack. So what are your thoughts about this new Gardevoir GX, Minnie?
I really like this attack because, if your opponent has 3 energies and he or she's playing an Espeon deck with Gardevoir, you can play an energy and use the ability, and they have 3 energies and you have 0. You can play an double colorless, then play an energy. You have 3 energies on that Pokemon in one turn, and then you can use your attack and you can do enough damage with the choice band. You can do enough damage to knock out an Espeon and an Umbreon GX.
What else could you do?
6 energies would do 180.
Yeah.
7 energies would do 210. And 8 energies would do 240.
Yeah, and add a choice band and you're going to do a lot more. Professor Kukui adds another 20 damage as well.
If you have 8 energies between both actives and then a choice band, you play a choice band, then you play Professor Kukui. That's one-shotting everything in the Pokemon League.
You can do a lot of damage, and you can put 2 energy cards on your Pokemon, on your Gardevoir GX every turn. So you're just going to keep accelerating your own energy. While your opponent, every time they add an energy to a Pokemon, they're just putting an extra damage counter on their own Pokemon.
The active. But at some point the bench Pokemon come up to become the actives, don't they? Yeah.
Or you can get a Lysander and pull it into the act. So there are many ways that this Gardevoir GX's attack can be devastating to your opponent. So let's move on now to talk about the GX attack.
For 1 energy, you can search your discard pile for 10 cards, show them to your opponent, and shuffle them back into your deck.
So this is huge. So this is going to allow you to go into your discard pile and get those energy cards or your double colorless energies or item cards if you're playing against a Gardevoir. After you get all set up, you use your GX attack to take all your item cards out of your discard. Now that Gardevoir is not hitting for any damage.
You mean Gardevoir?
Gardevoir, I'm sorry, yes, Gardevoir. So the Gardevoir isn't hitting for a lot of damage because you've just taken all those item cards you just used to get your Gardevoirs all set up and put them back in your deck, and now he can't get to them.
If you're playing against a Gardevoir, I think it would be a good choice to grab all your items. Play less than 10 or less than 10 at least.
Well, the Gardevoir is going to need
a lot of energies.
Not energies. It doesn't care about your energies.
Items. Sorry.
Yeah, it's going to care about your item cards. So it would need, let's see, to knock you out, you have 230 HP. So it's going to need 12 cards. So if you're able to use your GX attack and put 10 items back in, it can't one-shot you at that point. So
Yeah.
it gives you the opportunity to set up. And once you're set up, you can use your GX attack to put all those items back in against a Garbodor deck, especially. And then the Garbodor can't do any damage to you. And if they're doing the Espeon or Drampa option, you need 3 energies to knock out their primary attacker at that point. This could be really devastating against those kinds of decks.
So, like, you actually want to be afraid if they're playing like Espeon, Drampa, those 2 GXs. The Espeon is like the most one to be afraid of because of its GX attack and its first attack. It's really scary against that kind of deck.
No, I think what you really need to be worried about are the metal decks. This card's gonna, you're hit for weakness by things like Metagross, which is seeing a lot of play right now.
Yeah, because of its ability. So, like, if you have a really hurt Metagross, you pay the retreat, come back in, and if you have Max Potion, play the Max Potion, heal that Metagross fully up. And if you have another one that's really hurt and you had to pay the retreat, you can, like, your opponent would, like, play down the Max Potion and heal it all up. That's the bad part.
Yeah, but they hit you for weakness with against your Garbodor. So, but hopefully with the new fire Pokemon coming along, Metagross will see less play with Charizard and Ho-Ho coming into the format.
Yeah, I really like Ho-Ho.
You really like the Ho-Ho card. So we'll maybe do another video on that one next. But for now, it looks like Gardevoir looks like it's going to be a really good card. So what kind of cards would you want in your Gardevoir deck?
Like, I would like Diancie, a couple of item cards because of the Gardevoir. But if Gardevoir sees less play, you want, like, more items.
Yeah, Garbodor is going to kind of control this meta for a while now in terms of the number of items people play. Either you play for it and you expect you're going to run into Garbodors, or you just don't care and you just play a lot of items and hope for quick knockouts on things. But I think with Gardevoir, you're going to have the chance to get those items out of your discard after you set up, which could really allow you to play some item cards, but then take them back. This way the Garbodors don't have a chance to really hurt you, and you still got to set up with all the item cards.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, tell your friends or family about it so they can know about this. Lots of people like Pokemon, so if you know anybody who likes Pokemon, please tell them about this video and they can learn about this card.
Alright, have a good day.
Or night.
Or night.